I don't understand why everybody can't climb Mount Everest. It's a mountain. Some people have done it. It's
You know
right
what's
there.
fucked about Mount Everest? I didn't know.
But
It makes
I just watched
sense.
that documentary.
Is that there's people that have died there that are frozen there and stay there. Like it's too dangerous
Yeah,
to try to
there's
bring them down.
yeah, they and the mountain takes them.
And you have to pass by them on your way to the top, which is even more fucked.
Yeah. I mean, it's dangerous.
Like, so
It's
talk
super
about
dangerous.
like an unbelievable feat, and then the PTSD you have to get through with seeing dead bodies on your way up the entire time. It's fucked. It's crazy.
Not for me.
Yeah, I was about to say, would you ever do it? Fuck
Pass.
no. The plane ride alone,
Pass.
the plane ride alone gives me a heart attack.
That's gonna give me a hard pass.
You know that's like a one prop plane that probably hasn't been inspected in God knows how many years, flying from Nepal to a fucking base camp that's like
Here's the thing.
30,000
Here's the
feet.
thing. I'll do Everest Base Camp. People climb to Everest Base Camp. That's not unreasonable. But going from Everest Base Camp to the top, that's like insanity. That's like the crazy level. You got
I'm
to be
gonna
a real climber. Yeah, it's like you got to actually like have real experience.
just
Like just good hikers can get to Everest Base Camp. That's not that difficult.
I'm gonna wait for the VR experience.
We should do Everest Base Camp.
No fucking chance am I getting on a plane
Come
that's
on.
from Nepal.
It's not a plane. It's a hike. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I'm
You
talking
take a
about
plane.
how do you get there? There's
You take
clearly
okay. I'll tell
some
you right
sort
now.
of air
Listen,
travel.
no, I've done the research. I'll tell you right now. You take a normal commercial flight, like a normal everyday commercial flight to Kathmandu, right? Which is near Nepal, Kathmandu. Then in Kathmandu, you take a train to where you start the hike, get to another city. Then you hike, then you do the hike, then you come back from the hike, you take the train back to the city, and then you take a normal commercial flight back to like a normal city. It's not there are no like if you're trying to climb Mount Everest, yeah, then you got to get on a prop plane at Everest Base Camp and go up. But
Oh,
like
that's the
there
next
is
level. You have to get on a
yeah, that's what
plane
I'm
to go up.
talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's the next level. Yeah.
Fuck.
We
Imagine
could
that.
do ever yeah, we could do Everest Base Camp. That's like a reasonable thing that like people try to do.
Why don't you, dude? That's so
I'm
fucked.
not
You gotta
getting
take
any
a
single prop planes, I'll tell you that much.
fuck no. Those are the first ones to go down
Yeah.
all the fucking time. I see it all the time on TV. That
I would I would be shitting my pants. I
dude,
would be
I
shitting my
would
pants.
have that fucking seatbelt strapped
This
so
would this
hard.
would be
I
me
would
the
just be
entire
holding on
this would be me
crisscross like this,
this would be me the entire time. Just
just
rocking back and
rocking
forth.
back and forth.
How much
Just
time
get there. Just get there. Just get
just get
there.
it I don't even have to get there. Just get me on the ground safely. Right? So if we're running out of gas, if there's a problem, I don't even care. Just put us down safely.
Land this vehicle.
Wherever it is, just don't crash.
Yeah.
Just get us down safe.
Just get us to safety,
The
please.
location, that's plan B. If you can get to the location, that's great. But I'll just take safety.
Would you ever do like the Blue Origin thing where they launch you into space and you hover in that fucking dick sized capsule?
Space, I may do space because for some reason space doesn't feel
It
because you're
intrigues you.
so because you're so yeah, because you're so locked into that capsule and
There's
your
so
air
many
is
safety protocols to go into
well, the thing
space.
is like your air is locked in. It almost feels like you're not really in space because there's so much like when you're in an airplane and you're bumping up and down, you
Dude,
legitimately feel like
I
I
hate
am in the
turbulence.
air right now. Like I'm not safe.
Yeah, like there
But
is.
I feel like if you were in a space capsule, you would almost feel like you wouldn't feel the craziness of the capsule in the space, right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It would almost feel just like single sedentary moment.
Yeah.
So that's why I wouldn't mind space.
The nice part about
When you're in the airplane, you feel every goddamn
yeah,
bump.
you are in the air.
You feel in the air.
Like the nice part about like going to space versus climbing Mount Everest, I would think, is the fact that going to space, you are doing zero work. It is all computerized now. It is so advanced that like you don't do jack shit, and you're literally just
Yeah, I mean you don't really do anything in the airplane either. It's the captain.
yeah. But if you climb Everest, that takes some fucking skill.
Yeah, I mean there's guys that fly it every day, Sam. So it's not like I mean it's not safe, but it's not like there's not like crashes every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think we should do Everest Base Camp.
I'd rather go to space. At least
Then
like
just do a fucking 17-day hike up to Everest Base Camp. That's not.
I'd
even
rather
bad.
do the 2-minute flight into space. Get it over
2 minute
with.
flight in space.
You're up there for like what 5 minutes, and then it drops down, and the guys from Dude Perfect did it.
Secure in their seats, waiting to launch to space. In seat number 4 is Kobe Cotton.
Flight Vector, New Shepard is go for launch.
T-minus 5, 4, command engine start.